Hey, it's Cam's Corner. I'm back. I've been quite hectically busy in the last few months, managing my earthly job, family stuff, winter, Thanksgiving has come and gone, Christmas has come and gone. We're in, I don't know what year. I don't know. Time is of an illusion anyway. It's 2024. Welcome. Good to be back. I missed you guys. Hope you missed me too. I'm pretty sure you did. And I just wanted to say to you guys, guess what's the two top desires of most of us? I would say peace and freedom. So how do we obtain those things on a daily? Well, it takes practice and you really have to hone in on who actually are you? Who are you? Are you thought? Are you this body? Are you the mind? Are you the patterns? Are you the human conditions? Practicing the power of now. I'm just so happy to be here. All right. The beginning of freedom is the realization that you are not any of those things above. You are not the possessing entity, the thinker. Knowing this enables you to observe the entity. The moment you start watching the thinker, a higher level of consciousness becomes activated. You then begin to realize there is a vast realm of intelligence beyond thought. That thought is only a tiny aspect of that intelligence. You also realize that all things that truly matter, beauty, love, creativity, joy, inner peace, arise from beyond the mind. You begin to awaken. Freeing yourself from your mind. The good news is that you can free yourself from your mind. This is the only true liberation. You can take the first step right now. Start listening to the voice in your head as often as you can. Pay particular attention to any negative thought patterns, those old audio tapes that have been playing in your head perhaps for many years. This is what I mean by watching the thinker, which is another way of saying, listen to the voice in your head. Be there as the witnessing presence. When you listen to that voice, listen to it impartially. That is to say, do not judge. Do not judge or condemn what you hear. For doing so would mean that the same voice has come in again through the back door. You'll soon realize there is the voice, and here I am listening to it. I'm watching it. This I am realization, this sense of your own presence, is not a thought. It arises from beyond the mind. So when you listen to a thought, you are aware not only of the thought, but also of yourself as the witness of the thought. a new dimension of consciousness has come in. As you listen to the thought, you feel a conscious presence, your deeper self, behind or underneath the thought, as it were. The thought then loses its power over you and quickly subsides because you are no longer energizing the mind through identification with it. This is the beginning of the end of involuntary and compulsive thinking. When a thought subsides, you experience a discontinuity in the mental stream, a gap of no mind. At first, the gaps will be short, a few seconds perhaps, but gradually they will become longer. When those gaps occur, you feel a certain stillness and peace inside you. This is the beginning of your natural state of felt oneness with being, which is usually obscured by the mind. With practice, the sense of stillness and peace will deepen. In fact, there is no end to its depth. You will also feel a subtle emanation of joy arising from deep within, the joy of being. In this state of interconnectedness, you are much more alert, more awake than in the mind-identified state. You are fully present. It also raises the vibrational frequency of the energy field that gives life to the physical body. As you go more deeply into the realm of no mind, as it is sometimes called in the East, you realize the state of pure consciousness. In that state, you feel your own presence with such intensity and much joy, or such joy, that all thinking, all emotions, all physical body, as well as the whole external world become relatively insignificant in comparison to it. And yet, this is not a selfish but selfless state. It takes you beyond what you previously thought of as yourself. That presence is essentially you, and at the same time, inconceivably greater than you. Instead of watching a thinker, you can also create a gap in the mind stream simply by directing the focus of your attention into the now. Just become intensely conscious of the present moment. This is a deeply satisfying thing to do. In this way, you draw consciousness away from the mind activity and create a gap of no mind in which you are highly alert and aware, but not thinking. This is the essence of meditation. So, it is so difficult to do at the beginning of your awakening. It is really something else. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and this is his subsequent book. It's Essential Teachings, Meditations, and Exercises from the Power of Now. Saved my life. Just woke me up, to the fact that I'm not anything of those things that I mentioned earlier. Like, I'm not the thoughts, I'm not the patterns, I'm not the conditions, I'm none of that. I'm not this body, I'm not the mind. I am, and so are you, pure positive energy, eternal beings of light. So here at the Conduits, we are relentless in just being a beacon of light, to have this community of like-minded, no pun intended, souls that, can relate and resonate with one another and uplift one another. Andrea and Brent, they've got the heart in the right place, guys. Andrea with her readings, like you listen to and it's like, oh my God, I want to gobble up all those golden nuggets, because she is relentless. She is like a sponge when it comes to knowledge. And as you know, knowledge is power. So come, please join us. Like, we have our group calls or one-on-ones, whatever, you know, just we're driving home how important it is to remember who you are. More about presence in later videos. But I'm so grateful to be here, grateful for everything. Thank you for listening, for being here with me. You got this. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, Cam's Corner. Have yourselves a great moment. Much love.